Hey guys, Chris, Ironhead Garage. Well, got some Nitro Harleys on the TV. Well, there's the Southwest Speed drive shaft. Look at that. The old girl ain't going anywhere soon now. Well, there's a bunch of snow outside anyway. Well, I got her shoes off. Started without you guys. But, figured I'd come over here and work on this old girl. I got the drive line out. Got a bunch of, well, 4 jack stands under her. I got my big I-beam there. Yeah, don't never want no jack stand to fail and squish you. But yeah, there's that old 55 housing. Hate to take it out, but it sure is nice. But gonna be a lot better with that Oldsmobile in there. It'll be a lot tougher. Man, I forgot how nice this old girl is underneath. Yeah, I got a little bit of mud up in the wheel wells. So, I'm going to do this brake line right here. And I got a new hose. And I'm going to try to leave the top of those shocks hooked up. We'll see. But I can reuse the old plates here. So we're going to do the shocks. And do that brake line. Undo the U-bolts here. Then I'll be able to jack that rear end up out of there, weasel it out heavy. Couple old lug nuts on there to hold my drums on. Yeah, I'll probably keep this old rear end. Who knows? Maybe sell it. Somebody probably wants that POSI in there. When I build another hot rod, it'd be a good one to throw in it. So I'll get that rear end out of there. I'll try to by myself. Should be able to without thrashing it on it too hard. Listen to some more of these Top Fuel Harleys. Gotta love them. Alright guys, we'll be back. Alright, got all the U-bolts undone. Got the shocks undone. Got the brake line undone. Got a nice little brake line cap there. Keep any brake fluid from leaking. I believe I'll be able to take the rear end and poke it that way. Get this drum underneath this spring. Jack that end up and slide her on out of here. So I was wondering if I could use my lower shock mounts. These guys that my shock goes to. Bottom of the spring. These ones are for the 55 rear end. They got a little bit of play in there. So I got my new 3-inch ones that go on my new housing. Check this out. They fit in there perfect. I thought I was gonna have to auger them out a little bit each way. Both sides. So perfect. It's almost like the old 55 was made to have that Oldsmobile rear end in it. Yeah, too cool. So that's a plus. Alright, well, time to wrestle this rear end out of there. Done this a few times before in my life. Alright guys, we'll be back. Well, got that rear end out, and I got the Oldsmobile housing in there. Got her down, locked on the pins. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, she got a nice behind now. So, I had brake fluid dripping. I put a little snout on there to keep it from dripping. Pro Mod. There's a 55 POSI. When I bought them new 3-inch U-bolts from Speedway. And they're 8.5. I knew they were going to be too long. So I push this plate up there. Probably at least 1/2 inch, maybe 3/4 of an inch below the nut when I tighten it down. So I think I'm gonna cut 1.5 inches, 1.25 off of these babies. So they're not hanging down so long. Buy them long like this. These are 8.5. These were the only 1/2 inch ones they had. They're made cut to fit so you can put lowering blocks on top of your spring and get your tire tucked up into your quarter panel more. Oh, I was noticing under here. Oh, look at those. Right above my trim. Those are tire cutters if my tire goes up in there, so I need to cut at least those two off. I'll get my Sawzall in here, trim them two studs off of there. Those are for the trim. But yeah, it looks pretty good in here. She is stout. So I get to cutting those U-bolts, tighten all this stuff up, get that other side on there and tighten it up too. Looking good so far. All right, back to the pro mods, cutting U-bolts. Well, I'm up under the car. Oh, don't forget to hook your brake line up. So I got those U-bolts all cut down. Got a nice length, about 5/8 of thread left. Did that side. I got this side, so the housing's all bolted down. Hey, check this out. Yeah, I got the center section in. Yeah, it looks pretty sweet. Gotta like that red oxide. Yeah, I put the original tag on it. Use anti-spin lube only. So that's pretty cool to have that original. Yeah, man, she is stout looking. She's a heavy pig too. Wrestling it in here. I had my buddy come over here and work the jack while I balanced it underneath the car here and snuck it in. But let me weasel out of here. There it is. Oh, the light's kind of shining that way. Walk around the other side of the car. There's a little better view from the side. Yeah, pretty big center section. She ought to hold some good horsepower. So now, put my backing plates on. I got that one there. I got the other one on the other side. Now I can put some axles in. Give me some Dutchman axles in here. Alright, I'm on to that. Hey guys, just wanted to mention if you're looking for a rear end up in the Spokane, Coeur d'Alene area, check out Bad Boy Blood Goods. I'll put his number down in the description and give him a call. He'll fix you up. Trustworthy guy. Surely knows what he's doing. Alright, thanks guys. Got the gassers on again. Flower power. Hey, check this banner out my buddy Stacy gave me. Yeah, pretty cool. Thanks a lot, Stacy, if you're watching. That's awesome, man. Old 55 gasser, white header, straight axle. Yeah, that one's got a blower motor in it. Pretty pitching though. So, you guys saw that little clip. My buddy John Bloodgood's door to his shop. So if you're looking for a rear end to get one rebuilt, get one narrowed up, or just he has some for sale too probably, and he's the go-to guy around these parts. So check him out. Email me, and I'll be sure to get a hold of him for you. I don't think we're not going to put his phone number down below, but email me if you're interested in getting a rear end worked on. But check it out. I got my axles in. I got my drums. So these drums here, they came drilled for Ford or Chevy. And the Chevy bolt pattern were for 7/16 studs. So actually I went up to my buddy John's house. Appreciate it, John, if you're watching. He reamed them out for me. We went one size bigger than the 1/2-inch studs. And I came home and I put some paint on them. I still got to clean the inside with some brake fluid or brake cleaner. Get all that residue off of there. Then I could bleed these brakes though. But yeah, pretty cool. I'll show you guys the other side. Yeah, I've been polishing up my wheels since I've had them off. They're looking like a mirror there. And this guy over here too. Gotta love them old school slots. This one's got the drum off of this side. Well, there's the backing plate all on, all the brakes. It's all tightened down, the axles are tight. That looks better. Now you see that Dutchman. Yeah, pretty bitchin'. I sure appreciate it, John. Too cool. Well, I gotta get this drum on, get it cleaned out first, and then I'll get it on. Stacy, appreciate you too, buddy. It's awesome. Alright guys, I'm back to work on it. Hey guys, something I wanted to mention. A lot of you guys know this, and maybe a few of you don't, but when you buy lug nuts for your wheels, originally I bought these mags, the aluminum slot mags, and the wheel guy who I bought them from, he sent me these lug nuts here, inch. So you think they'd be all good, but if you poke them through, so you got an inch stud in your axle, poke them through there, this is what a lot of guys miss. Look at that. So you're maybe getting ½ inch of stud into your lug, which ain't very safe. So make sure you measure the distance in your mags that you have. These here are 1 3/8. They're actually a little bit long, so I took about a 1/16 off because they were pretty much flush, and get the right washers. So if I poke that one in, now you can see that one. It's right out there. You're getting the full stud. A lot of mass moving. Yeah, I've seen a lot of guys, they never check their lugs and they'll be too short. You imagine going down the road at 80, 90 miles an hour in your hot rod and you only got ½ inch of threads going into your lug on big 30-inch wheels like these. Not very safe. So check them out. Check your lugs in your mags or whatever wheels you're running. And make sure they come out there. That's about 1/8 of an inch in. And that one that the guy wanted me to run, look at that. That's ½ inch inside. So not very good. So be safe. Make sure you got the right lugs for the right wheels you're running. Hope it helps somebody out. Alright guys, be back. Hey guys, well I got the 55 back on the ground, but before I show you, I'll give a few shout outs here. Check these stickers out. Yeah, I got a pile of them. So my buddy Sonny, he just drove his 57 gasser wagon for the first time around the yard with no brakes. You guys gotta check him out. He's my buddy over the mountain. Lives a few hundred miles from here. But sent me all these stickers he had made. Vintage looking. Too cool, man. I got a lot of them to stick. Rat Gas Garage. Yeah. Brother Sonny, he's a cool guy. You guys gotta check him out. He's got a killer big block Chevy in his 57 wagon. Tunnel ram. It sounds good. Gotta get them brakes done, buddy. Take her for a venture down the highway. We'll be looking forward to that. So there's Sonny. And this guy here, Mike's 55 Chevy Garage. You guys gotta check him out, man. I think his car is gonna be as nice as this picture. He's replacing everything on it. Roof skin, door panels, door skin, whole floor pans, trunk. I mean, this guy is a real metal worker. He's going to have one of the coolest 55 Chevys on YouTube. Totally sweet, I'm sure. He's getting her done. You guys check out Mike, 55 Chevy Garage. Tell him Ironhead Garage sent you. I think he lives down there in Cali. Thanks, Mike, for the sticker. I appreciate it. And we got Hubie's Garage. Jeff over there, Hubie's Garage. A lot of you guys probably know him. He's got a garage full of Tri-5s. This is this motor in its historical 55 Chevy gasser. I mean, it's an original gasser from back in the day. It's too cool. And he's building a Delray 55 now, having a bunch of metal work done. But yeah, he's pretty cool. You guys check him out. He's almost to 1,000 subs. So try to get him over 1,000 subs. Tell him Ironhead Garage sent you. He'll appreciate that. And I got another one here. Steve's Junk Garage. Steve. Rusted Junk Garage. Yeah, pretty cool. He's got a 55 Chevy truck, all patina on it. Real nice. And he's got a 67 Chevelle drag car. He lives in Washington too. Him and Sonny do. But yeah, check him out too. He's a pretty cool guy. Sent me these stickers. So we'll have to get them all stuck. A few of them stuck on the sander frame down there with the rest of the boys. But I sure appreciate it, guys. Somebody does something nice for me, and I'll give you a shout out. No problem. No big deal. We're all hot rodders. We're all gearheads. Most of us get along. So too cool, man. That one's like a deck of cards, Sonny. Jeez. Awesome, brother. Appreciate it. So I got the wheels back on. Still got to bleed the brakes. I got a yoke coming in the mail. Once I get a new yoke for my transmission, I can measure for the drive line. Well, look at them tires now. Yeah, they set in there. Pretty nice. They won't never rub now. I don't have the center caps on yet. I kind of like seeing that Dutchman sticker in there for a little bit. But man, that rear end's going to be badass in this car. A lot better than that little weak 55 axle. But that one's cool too. She's a POSI. I got to do something with that one day. Well, there's that tire. Now they set in there. So I'll push this thing forward and show you her rear end. All right, guys, hold on a second. I got her pushed forward and down on the ground. Look at them wheels now. Now they set inside. Yeah, I jacked it up. They don't hit the quarter panels. They tuck up inside. Hey, big block kings, Gorney. Both sides the same. But check it out underneath. Oh, I've never showed you guys. Check it out. I did get an original 1955 Chevy tag. Yeah, pretty cool. Got a vintage plate. License of the car now. And there's that rear end. Yeah, fits nice under there. She got a good looking rear end for sure. Tires 3/4 inch away from the spring, just like we figured. Shocks all work, shock mounts. Brake lines are all hooked up. I still just got to bleed the brakes. And I got that yoke on order. So that'll be here in a couple days, next week. Then I'll be able to order a new drive line. Get that drive line ordered up, and springtime coming. Sun shining today outside. So yeah, pretty cool. Been a lot of work getting that rear end all done and figured out. A little bit of change too, but man, she looks cool. I might be able to squat this thing back down a little bit. I got about maybe 1 3/4 now. We'll see. I'll drive it a little bit and then check it out. There went my finger in the film. But yeah, she's a mean old 55. Gotta love the old girl. I appreciate all you guys watching. If you guys didn't watch, I wouldn't make these silly little videos, but hopefully some of these videos help somebody out one day. It's helped out a few. You guys have told me, and I appreciate it. Always happy to help. So thanks for them stickers again, guys. I got to get a sticking. Now we're sitting here and watch these gassers race and get inspired by them. Old school rules, guys. All right. We appreciate you. We'll see you next time. Take care.